So that was the start of me on the railway and in the locomotive department when I first went into the locomotive department. I was in the traffic department 2 years, and then at 18 you couldn't get into the loco until you were 18. And you cleaned for the summer, and at the end of the summer when the traffic was dying off, they paid you off for the winter.
Oh, yeah.
See? So I said to my father, I said, I'm getting the loco, father. He says, good for you. But I says, I'll likely get paid off in the winter. He says, never mind about that. You'll get in the loco if you want in the loco. That was my father, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that was that. But however, when it come to the time that they paid you off, they kept us all on. There was a big squad of us. And that's how it went.
What year would that be?
1936.
Uh-huh.
And that was great. That kept it what a squad of us there was. There was 3 shifts cleaners on, and there was the day shift which we were on, and I was about the second youngest hand on the day shift. There was about 24 of us, you know.
Mm-hmm.
However, I got on and I got on, and then eventually I got out to be a fireman, you know. But it was all casual work that way, like. They didn't just make you a fireman at the time.
Mm-hmm.
They made you what they called a pass cleaner, which meant they could take you off the cleaning and make you a fireman when they wanted. And if it's just today, if they wanted you for the day, you fired tomorrow. And you did so many firing turns in before you got the full firing pay. That's how it was. Drivers were the same. So I got on, and then I got made a fireman. You got on firing regular. And I wasn't long on firing regular until I got into what they called the spare link as a fireman. And you went out every hour of the day. You went at midnight, right round the clock, on shifts, you know. Just gone round like that all the time. And there was, I'll never forget it, there was one job that they marked us up for, 2:55 Edinburgh. And there's a lad come to us. He says, you know what that is that you're on tomorrow? I said, no. Well, he says, it's the mileage job to Edinburgh, Waverley and back. And you're going to be on with Tink. Well, Tink, of course, you know, drivers then, like, they were the boss.
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't a good fella to get on with. He wasn't a good fella to get on with.
This isn't the Tink I would know.
No.
No. Yeah.
And he was a lay preacher, of all things,
Yeah.
you know. So I went out for the job that next day, and the engine was made ready for you, you know. They got a fireman, driving a fireman, to oil the engine and make it ready, clean the cab up, get the coils right, and it was standing ready for you just to get on and away. So I got on the engine this day, and I hadn't a clue what it was going to be like. But the lad that made the engine ready for us, he come tell us, and he says, I'll give you a tip, Bill. Coming back with the 9:55, that was the express. We went with the slow train, he stopped at every station to Edinburgh. Mm-hmm. Every station. That was all right for me. But coming back, it was Edinburgh, Waverley, Carlisle, Melrose and Hike. They were the stops in Carlisle. And of course the Waverley Road was a heavy road, you know. You'd climb 2 bloody mountains there.
Mm-hmm.
So I says, I'll give you a tip too, Bill. He says, when you're coming down from Portobello, from the Waverley station, when he gets down to Portobello and he turns round onto the Waverley Road, he says he just pulls this right out to the stopper. in other words, the engine light on full blast.
Mm-hmm.
So I says, be ready for him when you're going to turn around onto the Waverley Road, onto the Carlisle Road. So I didn't know what to expect.